What's up? Welcome, 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 welcome to the live. Welcome to my space. And I'm excited about this reading. I'm just going to keep an open mind. And we are going to talk divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Okay? And I really hope that this activates who it needs to activate. The mind, the head, the heart of whoever needs these downloads that are about to come through. I know for me, I feel like I'm going to make sense of a lot of energy and just getting to the point of self-mastery. Because if you want to have any sort of level of power control, you got to be able to do that for yourself first and foremost. So feel inspired to level up. All right? Energetically, it all starts within. Everything starts within. Okay? So, I come from a long line of trauma. And some things I wasn't sure I'd ever be able to heal from. You know, it's hard because you hope that you can heal with that person, right? Or make amends with that situation. And it just don't be like that sometimes. In fact, most of the time. In fact, all of the time. You need to rely on yourself to discern who you want to be, how you want to be, the energy you want to be in. And even coming down to how you want to make sense of certain situations. So I said all that to say that being a master of your own energy and ceasing to search for validation outside of yourself is a key to freedom. Okay? We're going to definitely use the Metaphysical Cannabis Oracle deck. I love this deck. It's so beautiful. Okay? Divine Feminine versus Divine Masculine. I think I want to just pull a couple of general energies. Period. Come through, Spirit. Because Spirit is ready, okay, to talk about that divine feminine versus divine masculine energy, okay? Like, whoa, all types of sexual energy just springing forth, okay? So, shit, let's begin, okay? Creation energy. So, divine feminine, I feel like you are on your solo journey doing your solo magic, okay? You don't need anybody to tell you anything. You have a lot of understanding of who you are, and you are manifesting, baby girl. Keep going, okay? Divine masculine, I'm really proud of you too, because look at this joy and light energy. I feel like divine masculine is finding himself. I feel like he's feeling heroic. He's feeling like he has a purpose. I feel like with this flag, it's giving me this legacy energy. Unicorn, I feel like you're different than other people. So this is beautiful because, you know, I was a little bit nervous about coming into this because, the divine masculine. I've been hurt by the divine masculine. Okay? Masculine energy, maybe it wasn't divine. Masculine energy has hurt me. So it definitely, I was nervous coming into this, but I'm happy to say that it looks like everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing, at least in the divine category. Okay? If you don't find yourself in this energy, this is what you're reaching for. Okay? This is what you can open your mind to experiencing is personal manifestation and like feeling that energy of everything I want is happening, everything true. And then another one of leaving a legacy and being a vibrant leader. Okay? It's kind of the energy that I'm getting here. Also, divine masculine, divine feminine, we are both. Okay? So if I'm talking about either one, you can look at it as male versus female, or you versus you. Okay? Use your discernment, okay? That's what it's all about, is using your discernment. Welcome to the live. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Mike. Ooh, trust. rest, okay? I think that we can feel really good. We can relax. We don't have to fear. I was nervous about coming into this reading, but I am so grateful. All praise to the Most High Power. Bliss, trust, okay? Trust the universe, trust the path that you're on. Trust your ideas, okay? Wow, and I'm like, the way I'm setting this out, it's like I'm combining the energies where it's like I almost was going to do this, that, but divine feminine and divine masculine are in alignment. So if you're feeling like, I have been getting a lot of love is in the air type, and I've been trying to deny it, okay, even myself, but it is too clear that divine masculine and divine feminine is in alignment. So if you resonate with either one of those characters, I feel like you can't help but attract or be attracted to your counterpart at this time. So, hallelujah. Okay, hallelujah. I heard, ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Okay? Ooh. Is that a divine child? Okay, this came out yesterday, and I was saying the same thing. But, ooh, it says pay attention. You don't want to tell anybody about your happiness, okay? Disclaimer. So I know that you're feeling great and empowered, even in your separation, right? Keep your plans and your happiness to yourself. Even when you get your happiness, be very selective about what you share, who you share your joy and your truth with, because on an energetic level, they can really fuck shit up, okay? And you have a lot to protect here. You have a lot to protect. That energy of the legacy, okay, is apparent here with a child, especially a female child, because the female child carries the mitochondria. So that's a real legacy. If you don't have a female child, your mitochondria is not getting passed down. Okay? And that doesn't mean that your male children are not valuable. Okay? They absolutely are. But facts are facts. I'm looking to see, and it looks like she's in like bushes. The sun behind her. Something about this darkness energy, though. I feel like it's her shadow side. Like, don't mess with her. Don't mess with her kids, her legacy, okay? Don't mess with that, because she's protecting that energy. She can get real dark with it. But also just that energy of protection. You notice how these are the same color? Okay, so that is the energy also of the divine feminine. Dark energy is divine feminine. The unseen energy is divine feminine. And so definitely the divine coming through here. Creation and power to continue to exist. Cloud meditation. Okay. Okay, I want to show you. Cloud meditation, look up. Okay, obviously this is a feminine energy here. Optimism for sure. Optimism. I feel like cloud meditation is giving me like visualization. Okay, kind of being in your higher self. Okay, so love that. And obviously this is for masculine and feminine energies, okay? Either you're in this energy or it's a light code to activate within yourself. Add it to your arsenal. Healing. More feminine energy here. Okay, divine feminine energy. Lifting up the divine feminine energy brings a lot of healing. Okay, when you lift up a woman, you lifted up the world. Okay, when you support a woman, you are supporting new growth. You are fertilizing the ground. You are tilling. You are pruning. You are just making it grow better. Fertilizing. Hell yeah. Okay. So don't be afraid to love women. I don't know who needs to hear this. Don't be afraid to nurture. Okay. This goes for yourself also, divine feminine energy here. Definitely taking them baths. Definitely spending time in the water. Okay, getting to even setting your water out to make sun water, or even like a sun tea. Okay, letting stuff charge up by the sun, being charged up by the elements. And you know, things can be symbolic. Like, what does 10 minutes in the sun do? Not much, but just the fact that you make sure it gets at least 10 minutes, that's symbolic. It amplify. Okay. Melodies from heaven, rain down on me, rain down on me. This is more of that mother energy stirred up. Something stir fry. Okay, and the Migos, okay, that song. I feel like, and shit, that ain't even a pot. She got a knife in her hand. She got a knife and a vase, a vase. Or is that an urn? I don't know. Okay. Nana Baruku. I got a Nana like this. I got a Nana in the sky. Okay, so this is definitely an energy for confirmation for anybody who has a Nana in the sky. Okay, coming through protecting with that that knife will stab your ass the fuck up. Okay, I feel like this water is healing, just like this woman was pouring her vases. You are being poured into. Divine feminine, be open to being poured into. Anybody who has your ancestors, especially your maternal ancestors, be open to receiving their love. Okay, they have gifts for you and they're protecting you, not playing with you at all. It says essence, so I feel like they're all around. Crystal technology. I feel like manifestation power. I feel like people be like, oh, you know, that spiritual stuff's not real. This shit's so fucking real. Technologia, okay? Crystal technology, understanding of how energy works. This is why we're talking about energy in the first place, because we're gathering an understanding of how energy works, how it can be utilized for our benefit. So if it didn't matter, we wouldn't be using it. Hey there, welcome. Holy Spirit, thank you. What's the next message? Is there a message for Divine Masculine? Oshun, justice. Okay, let's be fair. Let's be fair. Let's be just. Let's balance this energy out here, okay? So as above, which is divine feminine energy, so below. All praise to the Most High Power. What is the message for the Divine Masculine? Family. Reflection. Okay, so Divine Masculine, you are reflecting on generations, your family, how you came to be, your children, the legacy. Maybe you're older, you felt this way before, now you're reflecting on what's all taking place now, energy. And I feel like that's where you draw your strength from. Okay, Divine Masculine draws his strength from his family. Okay, which makes a lot of sense. You know, they say men live longer when they're married. Women die faster when they're married. So that makes sense that the masculine energy actually draws from the divine feminine energy so that he can live longer. But it's the power that he's getting from her that gives him the drive and the power to go get the money, to go build the home, to go hunt, to do whatever it is that's necessary. Okay? So that's keys, okay? What's the message for the Divine Masculine? Transformation, okay? So excited, so excited because I feel like Divine Masculine is getting It's balancing out his masculine and feminine energy and transforming. It's transforming. It's just giving me this unicorn energy again, okay? Unicorn energy. You is special. You is important. And I feel like divine masculine is starting to realize that he has more of a purpose, okay? And that he is more than just what meets the eye or what he can do for people, okay? That he has something special, individual bringing. You know, not just like, oh, you know, go out, get the money, pay the bills. No, not that. Just more the value here, okay? And I feel like there's this energy of this Knight of Wands energy of getting ready to go get it. Transforming, becoming. Okay. Yeah, confirmation. Exactly what I said. Divine masculine is for surely getting downloads and transforming. Clap it up, 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 clap it up. Okay, divine masculine. Some divine masculine out there, okay? Hopefully one day I'll encounter one, okay? Is transforming and getting these downloads and actually becoming what the divine needs him to be, okay? As well as the collective, we are getting these downloads and becoming what the divine needs us to be, and it's manifesting into the physical, okay? So that's how we determine, you know, masculine energy is physical energy and feminine energy is ethereal energy, okay? So it is now it's not just an idea, a fantasy, a dream, a cloud meditation, okay? It is manifesting as an actual, something you can see, taste, touch. I said food medication is what the hell. Is that what it says? No, this says food meditation, but medication is what I freaking heard, okay? It says, I know I can be what I want to be. If I work hard at it, I'll be what I want to be, okay? Yes, and it all starts with a good, healthy, balanced diet. We cannot escape taking care of ourselves. It is essential for us to take care of ourselves. Feed ourselves well, balance ourselves out. Okay, lots of fruit. It's a variety of things on here, but it's a ton of fruit. Okay? So, cleanse that body. Okay? Message for the divine masculine. Create. Create and grace. I feel like no matter where you're at, no matter what your circumstances are, you hold value. And this is a message for the divine masculine particularly. No matter what your physical circumstances look like, by the grace of God, right? By the grace, the generosity of the universe, you still can create, okay? You can still bust some shit down, all right? And we talked about Hermetic law. You need to learn Hermetic law so that you do not create any negative karma for yourself, and so that you can know how to create positive karma for yourself, okay? Dharma, that's what positive karma is. When you're in alignment with your purpose, you are in your dharma. Magic, alignment. When you're in alignment with your purpose, you are in your dharma and you get to make the magic. Yeah, baby. You can make the magic. Yeah. I couldn't think of anything other. Moving on. La 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 la. Yemaya, codes in nature. Okay? Okay? Yemaya is big right now. Yemaya ain't playing with nobody right now. She rushing the waters. Okay? She's making it rain. All right? She's really been showing herself through out the fucking universe. Resurrection is a new beginning every time. He washed my sins away. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. I was like, what's the next word? It's, oh, when he washed. Oh, when he washed. Oh, when he washed. Oh, when he washed my sins away. Oh, happy day. Okay. That agua. Okay. Codes in nature. The signs are all around you. We are receiving signs. Okay. Birds been chilling. I done had 2 sets of birds have babies in the same nest on my porch. Okay. 2 different sets. I mean, the first set I was like, oh, this is so special, you know, and like, but then I see another set of birds came. I said, y'all getting busy. You know, plants growing. Just noticing the signs, okay? Seeing butterflies, seeing bees. What's growing around you? You know what I'm saying? What is growing around you? Pay attention to the fucking codes in nature. Miracles. That's what it's related to. Miracles. You know, it'd be a miracle for shit to work out sometimes. You know, things that we take for granted. Okay. Act. Spirit. This is... It says spirit and it says act. So I really feel like, man, that's a lot. That's that. It's like act on what the spirit is telling you. Act on your intuition. You wash my sins away. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. Oh, when he washed. When he washed. Oh, when he washed. When he washed. He washed my sins away. Oh, happy day. You can take the girl out the church, but you can't take the church out the girl. Okay? All right. I'm sorry, somebody was at the door. Spirit, act. A single spliff rises out of the clouds in a hand with the message to take action. The spliff resembles the beginning of a project and appears as a living object with the beautiful leaves of the sacred tobacco plant. Cannabis leaves sprouting out around it. Where'd the card go? Oh, so they're describing the... So I guess these are the... This is a spliff. Okay. Okay, so I know you know what that is. This is the tobacco leaves and the cannabis leaves. And we're combining this. Okay, let's get the spiritual meaning behind it. What's going on here? That's why I like blunts so bad. Okay. That's why the J's don't appear to me like I wish they did. Okay. I'm just saying it's spiritual. This is for entertainment purposes. Beyond the plans in your head, the spliff shows up when the ethereal needs to become physical. Spliff people thrive on challenges, just like Aries of the zodiac, and they will pursue every quest with enthusiasm. The crystal castle in the background shows that this is a time for doing and no longer for thinking. The smoke clouds clear, signifying strength, great sensual power, and psychic energy. This card can indicate upcoming travel and fewer restrictions in your everyday life. Spliff types are known to bring enthusiasm to every situation, even mundane daily tasks, and thrive on challenges. And the plant spirit is lettuce, period. Purr. I need to, these little books, man. Some people be like, I don't even read them. You should. Put my little sticker I got. I liked that. I like this. This resonates, you guys. And I feel like what resonates the most about for our message today is how the combining of the masculine and feminine. Like, I would say that the feminine energy would be the tobacco leaf, and the masculine energy would just based on how the leaves are shaped. Sharp, pointy, soft, right? And that combined, that's taking your higher self, your intuition, your ideas, making it real, taking action. Baby, that's called manifestation. That's creation. It's everything. And this is just a perfect example of how we work together. And this is, once you have this within yourself, you can have anything, and obviously maintaining proper energy while you're living in captivity in a horror planet, okay? No, that's not easy. Yes, it's going to take, it's not easy to be in this creative energy every second of the day. But once you do have a good handle on that, imagine what you can do with others, Imagine combining with a partner. Imagine combining with a group. You know what I'm saying? So increase your power. So I love this because I purposely wrote divine feminine versus divine masculine. And regardless of how you want to say it, we need each other. So that's it for now. Peace.